Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you for all the healing energy. It's clearly working. Thank you for all the donations and the things you're sending me from Amazon. You know, your love and support means so much, and I just really want you to know that today. And send prayers to George, because George is also dealing with this ascension flu too. And so powerful this morning, because I woke up first and I was kind of lying in bed and, you know, kind of doing a bit of meditation and collecting my thoughts and doing gratitude. And George was kind of waking up and he shouted out soon in his sleep. And I turned over, I said, what? And he was like, you know, he didn't really know what he'd said. And I feel that was a big sign of the masculines. You know, again, just kind of reiterating this message of soon. You know, soon. The masculines are coming to you soon. They're showing that to you. And yesterday's reading was so powerful, talking about the silence, how they feel, and what's truly going on. So we're going to use some powerful cards today because the voices come back. So I'm excited I can do this. And there's a lot of power flowing in. So we're going to use the True Love reading cards. We're also going to bring in the Universal Celtic Tarot. We're going to bring in some of Bridget Rau's decks, the Divine Essential Soul Purpose Oracle, the Soul Whispers deck. We're going to bring in the favourites, the Feminine and the Masculine Confessions, to see what they are confessing to you today. And I'm going to bring in the Masculines Madness 1 and 2. So really excited to do this reading today. I have shared a short video today. And we got the cards coming out, the Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Now, somebody showed me it's the Nine of Swords, okay? Not the Two of Swords, but intuition is everything. Regardless of what the card is, I feel the message. And that's also a big sign on this journey to pay more attention to your feelings and your intuition than what you see with your physical eyes. Because the right message comes through every single time. And the angels will let you know what you need to hear. So try today closing your eyes and feeling this journey. Feel the love. Feel the power. Feel the strength. Feel the way your masculine is hungering for you, the way that you are hungering for them. And you'll feel the power of this journey. So let's do this then. So we're going to start then with the True Love reading card. So what's the energy around the connection today, please, angels? The energy around the connection, because every day I'm shuffling. There we go. Cards jumping out there and one in the middle. What's the energy around the Divine Feminines today, please, angels? And the energy around the Divine Masculines. I think I'm going to shuffle all the cards and then we're going to do the reading. So what's the energy, please, angels, around the connection today? The energy around the connection today. Here we go. The energy around the connection. The energy around the Divine Feminines today. And the energy around the Divine Masculine. Wow, okay. What's the sole purpose of this connection right now? What do we need to know? There we go. And the sole purpose for the Feminine right now. And the sole purpose for the Divine Masculine. So quite a few cards are coming out. It's exciting. Some jumping off the top there. What's the connection today? What's the energy? What's the whisper from the soul? What's the whisper from the Feminine and the whisper from the Masculine? There we go. Powerful. There's also one at the back there for the masculine. What do the feminines want to confess today to their masculine? Wow, look at this jumping out the deck. And what do the masculines want to confess to their feminine today? What do the masculines want to confess? So more feminine cards coming out today, which is interesting. And then we're going to see what the masculines are going through. So what's the energy around them today? And what do we need to know? Wow, look how they're jumping out the deck here. So again, there's going to be some powerful cards here today. So let's do this. So we put these to one side so I know where I am. These are the masculine cards here. And the masculine cards and the feminine cards. So we're going to start with the connection today. So what's the energy then around the connection? Wow, look at this. We've got the Divine Feminine. So the Divine Feminine is the leader today. Okay, the Divine Feminine is kind of in power today, trusting self, you know, listening to intuition, feeling strong, feeling nurtured, and in the energy of nurturing too. So I feel this is you nurturing your twin. You're nurturing the connection. You're doing what you're being guided to do. And you have that parrot on the shoulder because that's really signifying repetitive guidance. So, you may wonder why you keep hearing the same messages. Maybe you watch a reading and then you watch another reading and another reading and the same message is coming through. It's because it's repetitive guidance. And that's the parrot there. So it's repetitive to you. So you're receiving what you need to receive. The reason guidance goes on and it's repetitive sometimes is because the angels are making sure it goes in here. Maybe you feel like it's going round and round in circles. Maybe you feel like your masculine is telling you the same thing over again. Or you feel like you're hearing the same thing over again. And you're wondering when the results are going to come in. Well, that new moon energy there is showing you it's happening now. And that new moon is bringing in power. The new moon on Monday, it brought in power. That's why so many of us are going through ascension symptoms. Because things are shifting, things are changing. Things are being healed. And it's very important right now we nurture ourselves. We don't get caught up in, all the roots that are trying to drag us down. So this is breaking free from the physical limitations in our life. The things that we see that can knock us down or hurt us in some way. Judging things. And we have to rise up and see the truth in the situation. Because the truth is there is commitment there. Swans mate for life. You've got the masculine and feminine energy there. So it's showing you that you are being reunited. And yesterday we spoke about reunion and commitment. And this is happening right now. The masculines want to make a commitment to the feminine, regardless of how things seem in the physical world. So we're being guided to drop that veil, to see through the illusion, to focus on the love, the way we feel. Feelings are real. So the masculines are showing you here they are moving towards you and that they are respecting you too. They show me this as kind of when you come together, you may touch heads or kiss each other's head because that's a form of respect. So a lot of respect coming into the connection today. We've also got abundance here and we've got emotional freedom. So this is super powerful because it's showing you that you are receiving your dreams. Your dreams are manifesting. There's abundance flowing in. What you want is ahead. There's miracles coming to you. And yesterday in the shed, I got dive bombed by the bees because the angels are showing you the bees are miracles coming to you. So your treasure chest of abundance is opening, receiving what you want. The unicorn symbolises freedom. And the bunny or the rabbit there symbolising a leap of faith. So things jumping ahead, things moving ahead. The owl symbolising wisdom. Wisdom, power and strength, emotional freedom, feeling better. So the masculine showing you here that they are moving into a period of freedom, where they feel better about their journey, their life, their self, starting to take control. And this is what they are doing, and they are being able to do in the silent times. So finding that emotional freedom, letting go, feminine surrendering, trusting that all paths lead home and that you are truly meant to be. We've also got the Eight of Swords. So, rising out of lockdown, rising out of restrictions, fears, understanding that the wisdom comes during those silent times. This is the feminine rising up in power. Angels protecting the journey, keeping you safe. So I feel that this is another sign here of emotional freedom, no matter what the 3D illusion is showing to you. If they are in a karmic situation, you have to see the truth, that nobody compares to you, that you are the one. And somebody asked me, can we end up with someone else's twin flame? Well, that person may be a soul teacher to you, teaching something to you, but twin flames belong together. So you'll always end up where you're meant to be, because all paths lead back to source and all paths lead back to you. So this is about rising above any chains or limitations or any karmic bonds or anything that's holding things back, because breakthroughs are coming in. And that's what that little short video was about today. Breakthroughs, doors opening, chains, chains from the chains, breaking free of the chains, starting to feel free, because they show me this is like you're breaking free of any chains you're in. And these chains are not just things in your physical world. They can be things in your mind that create limitation, thoughts of lack, not having it now, fear, doubt, struggle, pain, the past. So we're breaking free now from anything that's holding us down to give us emotional freedom. And the love is real. And this is also reminding you of your purity as a divine feminine, because it doesn't matter who they're with or what they're doing. You are the clarity in their life. You are the purity, the vision of hope. You are the light. And the red can be, kind of the anger as well, the anger energy. It's also a sign about divine timing, so to trust in that. But I feel there could be somebody, trying to either manipulate your twin, hold them back, whisper in their ear. This could be a karmic energy here. And their mind and their heart and their soul are focused on you. And you can see that in the reading there, in the card, you've got this person here and, your masculine is focused on you. This is you, because there's only you, regardless of who seems to be around them in their life. So you're being guided to see through illusion. And this card just kind of fell on the floor. I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. And I feel that's what this card is, especially if there is a third party situation involved here. Anything that seems to be in the way, especially a person. Your masculine saying, don't give up on me, I'm coming home. And that's the message today. Soon. The message soon coming out the mouth of my divine masculine. I promise I'm coming home, don't give up on me. I'm breaking free from the chains. Emotional freedom. Making my way to you as the emperor. And there's the stag. So we've got the stag energy again today, the promise of union, the promise that they are returning to you. And as I'm saying it again, they're blocking the throat chakra. So they're still healing. They're still releasing what needs to go, becoming the emperor for you. And the death card is about the change, the rebirth energy. Somebody commented this card, the death card kind of brings fear in. Fear is illusion. Okay, the death card is a positive energy. Because the death card talks about change and rebirth and new beginnings. And that's exactly what's coming in. And in today's daily angel reading, we've got the eagle. And this is what I'm feeling. This is about rising high. Flying high above the 3D world, seeing past the illusion. Letting go of judgment and fear. Not being so quick to jump in and, put things right. Take a step back, trust the universe. There's a reason behind all things. And the 5 of Cups energy, bless the past. Okay, bless the past because the light is at the end of the tunnel. And that's what I'm seeing in this card. The light at the end of the tunnel. Realising you're nearly there. That the worst is behind you. So don't look back unless you're blessing the past. Realise the best is yet to come. The 2 of Cups energy, the lovers, the commitment, the power. I'm seeing this as you kind of being in church and, forgiveness. That's what I'm feeling, regardless of your, religious beliefs. This is forgiveness energy coming in, healing to move you forward. Giving everything back to heaven for transmutation. Prayers being healed, being answered. This says an emotional cleansing current of love is flowing through you. And it says the wave, okay, but they're giving me the words the one. So when we're looking at a card, we read it intuitively. Okay, you may receive messages through it. I receive messages through it. It's the message that's coming to you. And the wave is also about the emotion. The waves of emotion. You may see that as the wave of the collective you're in. Okay, the angels say that we are all on a unique journey. Okay, we're all together in this. We're all one. So the message is there's a cleansing going on, an emotional cleansing. And that's ascension. That's why you're having physical symptoms. That's why we're healing on a big level. Because there's a current of love flowing through you. Being ready to receive, to bring in what you want. We've also got the Firekeeper, the Phoenix, the creator of sacred transformation. Well, that's the death card. Okay? The energy here of transformation. Fire. So if you've been feeling hot, and I know so many of you have, the energy of the Kundalini rising. Maybe you're having hot flashes. You may be feeling heat right now because of the passion and the desire that's bringing in that rebirth. And last night I shared on the channel that song, Sometimes When We Touch. Okay, the energies, it's too much. The passion, it's about desire. It's about that hunger, that longing for each other. And the fire keeper is saying to you, it's all happening now. This is the energy of action, fire. Okay, there may be an energy of fire sign there. Your masculine may be a fire sign, you may be, but this is the energy of fire and action and change and fear being released through the transformation. Just give me a lot of fear coming up there. Acid reflux, that feeling of burning. So if you're having burning in the throat, okay, indigestion, any pain in this area, fear is being released, heat, anger. Anger's being released too, the angels are telling me here. That may be your anger or frustration or impatience, or it could be you picking up on your twin because they are feeling frustrated because they are ready for this change. There's just that fear that's still holding them back, bringing in procrastination when they know full well it's time to make that decision. We've got the divine feminine again here. Look at this, honoring the ways of the sacred feminine, the cycles of rebirth. So see how the feminine here is receiving that repetitive guidance, and this is the energy of the connection. So the masculines are feeling their emotions, they're feeling things because they are experiencing a feminine cycle and they are tapping in with you and your light and your love and who you are. And that's what the parrot is symbolizing there. So you may see parrots today. The angels show you signs that blow your mind. You might think, oh, I'll never see a parrot. And then one pops up on social media. Or you're watching a film and there's a parrot there. Or even you see one in your physical world, your real world. But the energy here is about rebirth, new beginnings, change. This is another reason why we've been having issues in the stomach or the digestive system. This cycle. So maybe it's your, monthly cycle, or you've just had it, or you're about to begin it. You may be going through some menopausal symptoms right now, especially the heat. They're giving me that fire. So the feminine here is going through a cycle of change, of new beginning, of rebirth. And it's bringing in all of these kind of ascension symptoms, clearing things out. So a lot of healing occurring right now. We've got thank you for being you. So there's gratitude here today. The masculine being grateful for the feminine being grateful for the masculine. And it's healing it all. It's healing it all. Gratitude and healing, this is what needs to be spoken. This is what needs to be coughed up right now because the masculines are showing this to you. Thank you for being you. And that's also a message for you today from heaven. Thank you for being you. All you have to do on this journey is be you, be authentic. That's who your masculine loves. That's who you are. That's what you are, a being of light. Don't give up on me, please. Look at this again. Don't give up on me. So the message today is don't give up. And that's why this card kind of moved out of the deck, because your masculine is saying to you, I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. Repetitive guidance. That's why the parrots come out. I need time. I need time, patience. These cards are moving on top of the deck here. Let's get away and start over somewhere new. Somewhere new. Something new is coming into this connection. Something is being reborn. A fresh start. So this is a big sign that when you guys get together, some of you are going to move away. You may relocate. You may move to a new home. There's change coming into your life. And have you truly forgiven me? So your masculine is saying to you, have you truly forgiven me? And this is such a beautiful message because this week is the week of forgiveness. If you watch the weekly reading, you'll have known that. So forgiveness is healing, it's strength, it's power. So your masculine is saying to you, have you truly forgiven me? And this is also a message from yourself. Have you truly forgiven yourself for feeling vulnerable? For feeling that you've made mistakes or, you've done things wrong. You forgive yourself because vulnerability is power. Being open, being you, being the light. There are no mistakes on this journey. There's only lessons that lead you where you're meant to be. I want to make love to you. And that's the heat, the fire, the passion, the kundalini rising. Your masculine saying that to you today. You're feeling that today, divine feminine. You want to be with them. I've checked your profile. So they're keeping their eye on you. And that also gives them emotional freedom because it allows them to come to you, to understand what you're doing, what you're going through. Maybe you've checked their profile. It could have brought up fear. Remember, you're the only one in their life. I miss holding you. And you do. You miss holding each other, energetically as well as physically, being together. Every song talks about you. So this is another sign about songs you hear. And I know so many of us on this journey hear songs that really hit us in the heart, in the feels, make us feel emotion, tap us in with the truth, take us back to those moments we shared with our twin, those feelings, helps us to embrace where we are if we receive a message of hope or power. So every song is reminding you of them and reminding, them of you. So you are interconnected. And the angel's saying, do the work. Do the work, forgive, heal, release, let go, surrender. Trust the journey. The masculines are doing the work too. You may be thinking, why is this a one-sided journey? Why am I doing everything and I'm waiting for my twin? Well, when things seem quiet, when things seem still, the magic is happening behind the scenes. When you're waiting, God is working. So things are happening behind the scenes. This is the sign that you need to understand that your masculine is doing the work because the angels are guiding them. So masculines, what's going on? Now, some of these cards moved as well on the deck. These are more feminine messages today. So we're going to do that as a channeled message from one twin to the other. So for the masculine, we've got the garden and we've also got the gardener. Wow. And this is powerful for those two cards to come up together. So the masculine is showing you he is becoming the gardener of his garden. That means he's ridding himself of the past, the weeds, the karmic energy, the negativity. He's cleaning up his act. He's making things happen. So this is a big sign here that your masculine is doing the work as the gardener. We've also got the Eight of Cups, so he knows full well what he needs to do. He knows it's time to walk away from the past, from the karmic energy, to make the change. He knows that's what he needs to do. He's gaining clarity about it. And we've got medium. Loved ones on the other side have messages for you. So he's receiving guidance and power and strength from loved ones in heaven. If this was someone he was close to, that he's lost recently or in the past, or an ancestor, he is being guided from above. So he has help. And this is also a big sign that your masculine is tapped in with the other realms. Your masculine could be predominantly clairvoyant. He may have a tendency to, channel messages, to be a medium. Maybe one of your masculines is a medium, and that's a big sign for you. So this is also about purpose. The masculine's tapping in with, what's gone and understanding what was and what will be. We've got faith spirit. And they're giving me the word free spirit. Again, another sign about emotional freedom. A spirit of fae has the eyes to see where they stay. So the fairies, or that kind of magical energy, is all around the masculines, helping them to see, to believe, to understand, to realise there's so much more happening than if they stay. There's so much more magic to be had in their life than if they stay where they are. And we've got starseed, awakening and shifted collective consciousness, star child. So the masculines are realising they are in the world, but they are not of the world. Most of them are starseeds. They have a mission. We've got medium and starseed coming up here, big sign about purpose. And we're moving into 2022 connected with purpose. We've got the divine charms, and that's the word they're giving me. Charms. I think this is channel, okay? It says you connect with the decode frequency from higher dimensional beings. And they're giving me the word charmed, okay? Divine charm. So your masculine is charmed. He's a healer. He's here to bring light into the world, regardless of where he is now. He is a channeler. So this is a huge sign here that the masculines are channeling energy, that they are shifting their consciousness, their level of awareness. They're tapping in with, something bigger than themselves here. They're tapping in with the higher power, their connection with source. They're connecting with their angels, their guides. They're realizing there's things going on. And this is another sign here, the scene 1111. Because 1111 is the number of awakening and the number of power. So they're waking up. Look at this. I recognize myself in you. So he's saying that to you. I recognize me in you. And he sees that in the eyes when you're connecting. That's why at times, your twin looks very similar to you. A lot of people say that me and George look very similar because you mold into each other. And he's saying, I recognize me in you. I recognize myself in you. You are a part of me and I am a part of you. We are one. You're so beautiful. So your masculine is saying, do you even know how beautiful you are? Your light, your radiance, your kindness, your essence, all of you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for loving me. You're so beautiful to me. We've got the deafening. Your absence is felt so intensely. So he's letting you know he misses you. He misses you. He feels the pain, the burn when you're not there. The pain of your absence, the hole in the soul. He misses you. And he's got fascinated. I'm fascinated by your beauty inside and out. So he's saying to you today, Divine Feminine, you are beautiful to me. And you fascinate me. Your beauty fascinates me inside and out. Because he's never been loved like this before. The way you love him. Compassion, understanding, empathy. He doesn't get that in his day-to-day life. He sees you as beautiful, the way you are, the way you act, your emotions. You are beautiful inside and out. Remember that. And we've got impulsive, always ready for an adventure beside you. Let's go. So it's like he's saying, I'm ready for this adventure. Let's go. Let's move forward. This is a big sign of what's to come. And I feel this is a big sign of travel, movement and change. We've got, I know I've done some really stupid things and I am so sorry, stupidity. Yesterday we got the card that said foolish. And now he's saying I've been stupid. I've not only been foolish in this journey, I've been stupid. It was stupid, it was naive, it was childish. I'm sorry. It was all because I was insecure. So he's showing you his insecurities because of your beauty. And the way you are inside and out, the way you love him unconditionally, it brings in insecurity. You bring out all of my insecurities. I wonder if I could ever be man enough for you. So, whether the masculine is a man or a woman, he's saying, how do I live up to your beauty, your empathy, your compassion, your light? That's what he aims to be like you. You are his muse, his leader. We've got wishing and hoping you let me back in. And this is what he's thinking about. This is why the contemplation is happening. He's sitting there, maybe checking out your profile, wondering what you're up to, who you're with. There may be some jealousy there, wondering if you're going to forgive him. That's why he's saying, have you really forgiven me? Have you truly forgiven me for the stupid things I've done? And he's got his head in his hands. Why did I do that? Why? Why did I treat her or him that way? Why? You're so beautiful and your light is radiant. He's never met anyone like you. And he never will again, and he knows that, and that scares him too. He doesn't want to lose you. He's saying, I'm watching you stalk, spy. So he's watching you, he's watching your profile. That's an extra sign there, a parrot message, repetitive. I'm watching you, I'm checking out your profile. Okay, I've got my eye on you as your secret admirer. And I feel anger. I let my anger get the best of me. So this is what he's showing you here. His hands are tied behind his back. He may be holding himself back from you because he wants to release the anger. He doesn't want to take it out on you. And if he has taken it out on you recently, don't take it personally. It's all the fire that's building up that needs to be released. All that passion, all that desire. Sometimes he'll be creating arguments to be alone, to go within, to work things out. And he feels tied up. Karmic situations, things he's bound in. Soon we will have the freedom to do whatever we want and get tied up in fun, sexy ways. So he's saying, I might be tied up right now. I may not be, available to you in the physical world, but I'm finding my emotional freedom. Okay, so tied up means busy. Okay, regardless of how you see that, you may be looking at that like a Christian grey energy. But I'm seeing this as he's tied up with things, he's busy, he's sorting things out, he's getting things done. And he's saying again, look at this, beautiful. See how the cards are repeating? You are so beautiful, baby. I want you for the rest of my life. So the message coming through from your masculine today is how beautiful you are. You are beautiful. Inside and out, your beauty fascinates him. And he wants it always in his life. I didn't want you to know I was being sneaky. So he was saying to, I've been watching you. I didn't want you to know because I've been angry. And I didn't want to hurt you anymore or, give you false hope or lead you on. So I've been a bit sneaky about things. I know I've been sneaky by hiding my feelings. It was stupid. It was childish. So he's saying if I've been sneaky, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did those things. It was foolish. It was silly of me. It was stupid. I do love you and I do want to spend time with you. So I was going to do this as a channel message, but they're guiding me to continue here. I do love you. I do want to spend time with you. So if any of you are out there thinking, does my twin want to be with me? Does he actually want to spend time with me? He's saying to you, yes, I'm coming home. Trust me, I'm on my way. It's happening soon. I'm sorry I never gave you any closure, but I don't want this to end. So he's saying, I don't want it to end. I feel I need you in my life to some degree, or it will all fall apart. That's what he's confessing to you. I know my life works better with you in it. I need you in my life to some degree. That's why a lot of the times the masculines, they just can't let you go, And you might think, just go and do your own thing and come back to me when you're free. But he just can't let you go here. I'm addicted to you. And that's why he can't let you go. That's why he's watching you. That's why he's got his eye on you. I'm addicted to you, your body, your mind, and your soul. Everything about you. I'm fascinated by you, divine feminine. Don't you see how beautiful you are? I talk to you within my mind all the time. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do you answer me? I swear you do. And that was very similar to the message that came out yesterday. Can you feel me? Can you hear me? Do you see me? So he's saying to you, I'm right by your side. I never went away. That's illusion. And I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Please help me to figure us out. And that's why I was saying to you the other day, meet me on the 5D. Help me, guide me. He needs a helping hand here. And the angels have got it under control. So for the feminines then, spiritual maturity. So you're being reminded that you are a mature being, that you are the leader on this journey, that you are the one with spiritual maturity. And we've got dating. Maybe you've thought about dating. Okay, so someone out there may be thinking, well, I've had enough of this journey. I'm going to date somebody else. Maybe this is what you've been thinking of. Or maybe you've been wondering, if you're going to have a date with your twin, if he's going to return to you with, a bunch of flowers or an opportunity or a proposal. So this is a big sign that the more you mature on this journey, you realise what this love is. And you understand that it's up to your twin to make the effort to return to you. That you understand that all you have to do is be you. Because he's coming towards you, because he sees your beauty and your light. So this is a big sign of your connection maturing, your spiritual path being enlightened, bringing in power, and that the future is set. So this is a big sign that date is coming. And I feel the date is being set. The angel's saying everything is being planned out now. It's all happening now. Trust the journey. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. And that's the card that came out today in that little short video. So again, see how the cards repeat here. And the 5 of Pentacles is, that kind of thinking, wondering. But in this card, look how it's different than the other card. A lot of pain in the other cards. Feeling like you're locked out, or, the door's shut and you can't get in, and, you're on your knees wondering what to do. In this card, you're looking up. You've got your eyes closed, divine feminine. You're focused on love. You're focused on the respect, the spiritual power, the maturity of the connection. The 5 symbolizing change. We've got frequency shifter. You receive a shift, so you're going to receive a shift, and you receive and shift frequencies of the universe. So a shift is coming to you, and you will change accordingly. So this is reminding you that you have the power now to change this journey the way you want it to be, by changing your frequency, by focusing on love, not fear, by being in the energy of faith, not doubt, by shifting your vibration with breath work, with healing, with gratitude, by going out in nature, feeling at peace with things. And we've got beat to your own drum, listen to the rhythm of your soul. So this is reminding you that you are the beat maker, that you make things happen in your life. You are a creator, and that right now you can create things the way you want them to be by raising your vibration, by seeing things from a higher point of view, by listening to your own truth and trusting in the way you feel. We've got the high priestess. So you are the high priestess of your journey, the high priestess of your life. This is your intuition, your higher self, your psychic power. Trust your inner knowing, share your sacred feminine essence. So be you. That's all you have to do. Even if you feel like things aren't going to plan, it's all happening behind the scenes. Trust the journey. We've got sacred geometry activator. You have sacred geometric codes to anchor ley lines. So again, ley lines connected with shifts. Things connected with movement. They're giving me like an example of an earthquake with the plates moving and shifting. So your journey is shifting. It's happening under the scenes. We don't know a volcano is going to erupt until it does. Unless you are a geologist and you notice the signs. The signs are guiding you. So today you are receiving the signs that things are shifting, even if you can't see yet things erupting. We've got divine masculine. Honor the sacred masculinity and the power with clarity and confidence. So understand right now that your masculine is gaining confidence. He's gaining clarity and he's getting back his power. And you're taking control of this journey, feeling that new beginning, the dawn of the new day. I'm learning how to love you. So you're being reminded that you are learning on this journey, and you're learning how to love your twin. Even when they are with another, or they are out of your reach, or there's physical separation, you are learning how to love them unconditionally, with no demands, with no conditions, just respect and love. And you're saying, nobody has ever been able to make me so mad by doing absolutely nothing. I want you to feel free but not be invisible. So you're saying it winds me up, it triggers me when you're not there. All I need is to know that you love me. And your masculine is saying, I do love you. I promise you I'm coming home, trust me. Thank you for always forgiving me. We as a divine feminine need forgiveness too, because we act out too. We get angry and we get impatient and frustrated and say things we don't mean, and your masculine always forgives you. So a lot of forgiving energy in this reading today. I wish you would let me love you. I would treat you like a king. Well, your masculine already knows that. Your masculine knows that their life works better with you in it, that there's nobody like you, that you are the one, beautiful inside and out. He already knows that you will treat him like a king or treat her like a king. And you're saying, you make me feel so insecure, when they are liking other people's pictures or, acting like they don't care. And you're saying, you make me feel so insecure about my body, my life, my home, my soul, everything. So the angels are reminding you to not get triggered, because what triggers heals. You are learning to love yourself, to realize how precious you are. And you're saying, I'm so horny. And I really am feeling that energy today. The feminines want to make love to the masculine, and the masculine wants to make love to the feminine. And you're saying, I just want you right now. You shape my life. Everything would be so different if we hadn't have met. So you're understanding that they are molding you, changing you, growing you. Even in the hard times, they've changed you. Think about who you were a year ago and who you are today. How much more power you have. Even if you feel helpless or hopeless, you are so much more than you were. Sometimes I wonder if you really meant it when you said you love me and always will. And that's because of the way they act sometimes. Everything they say to you, in that moment they say it is genuine, where they say to you, I love you, I want you, I care. And when they're saying to you, I don't love you, I don't care, I don't want you, it's fear. Okay? You know your truth. You know by the way you feel. How does it make you feel? If it makes you feel bad, there's something off. If it makes you feel good, it's coming from love. I don't always like loving you, and that's the truth. Okay? We don't always like loving our twin because it can hurt and we feel vulnerable and we have all this destructive energy around us. It hurts me more than I'd like to admit. I've loved you so long now and it's taken over quite a bit. So you're saying, this journey has taken me over. Sometimes I wish I could leave it behind and start again and just be free of all the pain and feel emotional freedom. And your masculine is saying to you, but that's what we are going to have together. We will have that together, that new beginning, that fresh start. And that's why I feel some of you are going to move away from the past and move on, together to fresh pastures new. I hate being left on read by you. It really hurts me. Even an okay is better than nothing at all. And they're giving me fear, burning fear, acid again, pain, because it does hurt. When we get ignored by our twin, it causes physical pain. We don't like it. It hurts because we feel there's something wrong or we've done something wrong. And they're giving me that fear. So your masculine is teaching you when they aren't replying to you to have faith, to trust, to relax, to breathe, to do your own thing. Because it just might be that he's tied up. Okay, he might be busy. Wherever that card's gone, that tied up card. He just might be busy. Okay, he might be dealing with his own stuff. And he's asking you to trust him. I know there is a higher purpose to our connection. So beyond all this, beyond the 3D illusion, beyond the fear, beyond the doubt, you have faith, you know that there is a higher reason behind it. And I'm so afraid of all this as it has just been a lesson. Is it in my head? Will I ever have you again? So that's when we go through the doubt and we think, has it all been a lesson? Maybe you are a catalyst or a karmic partner. And you know your truth. So release that doubt and replace it with faith. And I hate separation, and I always know when you're ready to pull away. And that's the truth. We know, we feel it. So let them have the space they need, okay, to focus on their own truth and their light to come back to you, because they will. And the last card says, I want you to grab me and have me like I know only you can. Come please me, my divine man. So you're saying, I'm horny, I want you. But not only that, you want them to be the emperor. You want them to come in and take control and show you they care. And that's what he is promising to you. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow, but it's coming soon, because he's saying to you, I promise you I'm coming. I promise you, and we will have that fresh start that we are both dreaming of. So trust the journey. Start looking past the 3D world. Start seeing between the lines and understanding there's so much more than just what we see with our physical ears, or our ears and eyes, thank you, and what we hear and see. We have to feel it. That's why it's a journey of feeling. And he's saying to you today, you are so beautiful to me inside and out. So he's attracted to your appearance, but he's attracted to your heart, your soul, the essence of you and who you are. So be kind, be loving, be you, because he will feel it, he will see it, and he will be drawn towards it. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.